Well, here we are. This is it. Everybody's come from as far away as the Netherlands and New York and Boston, and Texas and Florida and God knows where else. And we're going to do some stuff. Hated that. But what it'll do is it'll start you on a change of the way you look at your work and what you want to do with this. And how do I separate myself from the 46,000 other photographers there, you know? And it's shooting what you really want to shoot. That's all it is. Anybody? The less depth of field you have. You know, a 2.8 from here to res is different from, it's going to look different from 2.8 from here to res. It's going to look completely different. So, you know.
I guess mostly in portraits I'm okay. It's landscapes that I have.
Landscapes, you're not worried about depth of field. Depth of field, infinity starts on a camera at 30 feet. Everybody thinks infinity is that pier down there. That's not infinity. That's just far away. Infinity starts, you know, if you look at your camera, go to the maximum, you know, all the way out, and look at your depth gauge, and that's where infinity starts. Everything beyond that, you don't have to worry about. Always go to infinity, and then come back about a 1/16 of an inch. It's not going to really affect anything because you're in the hyperfocal. Wait for people to come into the focus. If anybody looked at my portfolio, there's about 5 shots in there of GP racing. Real fast motorcycle stuff. Those, I knew they were coming around, and it was about from here to the closest I could get was about here to one of those buildings over there. I was behind a fence, huge tripod, and I just focused on the spot long before. What's the deal? I'm going to tilt the camera this way to make him look like he's falling down, you know, coming down a slope. It's all good. Yeah, I like it. There's a trade-off. You have to close down all the way, which of course makes your lens not as sharp as it's going to be, because lenses are not sharp the more you close them down. Direct. Nancy and Alex and Marco, all of them perfectly in focus. You find the middle point right here, and you come better here. Just moving 2 feet will bring that whole distance in closer. Assuming you're like a 50mm lens or a wide angle lens, and that's what you would be shooting that particular situation anyway. Because if you're going to put a telephoto on it, you're going to bring Marco in. He's going to start stacking. He's going to compress on you.
Okay.
So if you're going to shoot, this is like for art things. This is for fence posts, and you know, you go up in front of a house and there's a beautiful little fence in front of it, and you want to get the fence, and there's something behind it back there, and you go, well, geez, how do I get them both? If you want to bring something out of that and just focus on just Nancy, that's fine. But come in here and do it. Come in here and do it, or use a bigger lens and make them just go completely. What f-stop is the sharpest?
That's it. 5/6. One stop larger than 5/6.
Yes.
5/6.
It's not always 5/6, but it's at least 3 stops down from your widest opening, which usually at a 2.8 lens. I'm just going on if it's a 2.8. If you've got a 3.5 lens, then it's going to be 8. If you've got a 5/6 lens, it's going to be 11. But it's usually, and that comes in what's called the circle of confusion. Everybody thinks f22 after the circle of confusion takes over and you're past 8 or 11. Then you've got lens diffraction coming in, where the light is coming. 22 is the sharpest place. F22 sensor in a circle, you're losing the top, the bottom, and the side. If the sensor's only picking up what's in the center of the thing. Or if I'm standing here, I wanted those palm trees that are, you know, a mile away to be as sharp as they possibly can. I would shoot it at 5, 6, 8, 11 maximum if I had.